Yes. All right, everybody. Welcome to this session. My name is Dr. Lebogang Maretela. I thought I should put this video together just to bring to your attention what we have come to know as a LUNO, which is a wallet that is used today to exchange money between your fiat currency and your crypto or digital currency. And I'm doing this because I know that it's not been easy, especially for people who have a slightly different business background. I know that at least some people in my team are doing this, and they've never heard of LUNO before, or nor have they heard of cryptocurrency. So it's been a rather interesting period for them, especially when we're told that we need to be starting, we need to start using Bitcoin to start purchasing packages that are in Leo. Your starter pack, your silver packages, or your business pack, and your VIP perks. So I thought, let me take you through this and show you exactly what is LUNO and how it fits into the whole thing and how easy it is. And you'll probably even hate yourself for not having embraced it, but I will understand because most people come from an environment where they never spoke the language. So let's begin here by actually talking about what you are familiar with, which is the money that today is used to exchange services, or you can purchase goods with. So that's what you really get with money. And country to country, this money is referred to differently. If you go to Zambia, they call it kwacha. Botswana is pula, Nigeria is naira, South Africa they call it rands. But it doesn't matter where you are, really. It still refers to one thing, and that thing is that it is money, and it still purchases the same item that you would buy irrespective of the country. So now, what can you do with this money? You can buy food with fiat currency. If you, assuming you are a traveler, if you are a traveler and you were traveling to Zimbabwe, irrespective of where you came from, you would need to change some currency of where you come from into the money that Zimbabweans use, which is kwacha. That way you will be able to purchase items within that country. That's traditionally how things are done. So if you are traveling to Botswana or South Africa, you would need to change your currency into the currency that's being used in that country. And this process is known as an exchange process, where you would go into a bank and literally start asking for the currency of the country. And this process is not cheap. It comes with bank charges, and those bank charges have not been known to be very cheap. And this, of course, was the reason that we started to see the digital currency, the introduction of digital currency. And digital currency is just money. And this money is not your physical money that you can touch, like your pula or your kwacha or your rand. But this money is virtual. So it sits somewhere, and you can literally use it the way you would use your normal money, if I may use the word. So you can use this money to buy anything. You can use Bitcoins or Leo coins to buy anything. In fact, with Leo, it comes also with a prepaid credit card that you can load coins in and literally be able to swipe anywhere in the world without the need to exchange anything to anything. So once you have money loaded into that card, you can go to any country and not have to worry about exchanging anything with anything. So that really is the purpose of a digital currency. It is independent of a country or a bank. So it works anywhere anyhow. And as far as I know, our bank, the Leo Bank, is the only bank in the country or in the world that trades Leo, or that trades cryptocurrency as they call it. So this digital currency, Leo Bank, is the only bank that can actually allow you to transact, which means you can have Leo in your account and go to any ATM in the world and be able to withdraw the money of that country without needing to exchange anything to anything. So now coming back to our example, we're saying here that you can also buy food with digital currency, with Leo coin or with crypto, with Bitcoin. So Leo is an example of a digital currency, or what they call cryptocurrency. So Leo or Bitcoin is one such an example. So I'm saying you can also buy items with that. And your question is how? How can you buy item or anything with this currency, digital currency? You need to first exchange the money that you have, or what we refer to as fiat currency. You need to be able to exchange it into a digital currency. So it's pretty much the same process that you would follow if you were moving from whatever country in the world and traveling to Zambia. You would need to go to a bank. You need to go to a bank and exchange your currency into kwacha. So exchanging currencies is not a new thing. It's a concept that's always existed. What we are saying here is how you do it. That's what we are trying to tell you. So you will need to exchange. If you are in Zambia and you want to have Bitcoins or Leo coins, you will need to exchange your fiat currency into Bitcoin, your Pula into Bitcoin, your rands into Bitcoin. That's what we're talking about. So you need to exchange. And now your question is, how do you exchange any money, any fiat currency into a Bitcoin? And that's really the answer that we're trying to come up with here, to say, how do we get to a position where we purchase items? And this does not have to be McDonald's. It can be a starter pack. It can be something from that you purchase with Leo. It can be something, a business starter pack. It can be anything that you want to purchase, really. So the question is, how do you change your money that is sitting in your bank, your First National Bank or your Standard Bank or Capitec or whatever bank for that matter? How do you move the money from here into here? And that is a new concept for most people. And I'm saying it's not a new concept, because if you think about it, exchanging money has always been, it's not something you go to school for. When you travel to any new country, you will need to change money into the currency of that country, and you don't need to go to school for that. So I'm trying to prepare your mind to start accepting that this is a normal process, that money is always being exchanged from one form to the other form, except this time we are dealing with a crypto money or digital money. That's what we're talking about. So the concepts are not the same, are not new at all. So how do you exchange your money from your bank into your crypto bank? Because normally you would change in a bank and ask for the money of the currency of the country. But now this time you don't go into a bank. The way you do it is through what we call an exchange. Get it? Exchange wallet. That's what it's called. So when you have an exchange wallet, it means you are able to take your kwacha, put it into an exchange, and when it is into an exchange, you can literally convert it into Bitcoin or Leo coin or any cryptocurrency. That is the purpose of the exchange. And this is what we call in South Africa here, the one exchange that's popular, or the wallet that's popular, is called LUNO. LUNO exchange wallet. So this is the wallet that is mostly used here in South Africa, but it is not the only wallet that exists in the world. There are different types of wallets. Some people use Coinbase, some altcoin trader, and it's a whole host of wallets that exist. You just need to find the wallet that support or that is supported in your country and install it. And I want to believe the process is the same irrespective of what you are using, because right now we're looking at the example of a LUNO, but it will be the same for every wallet because this is a global standard. So it is used everywhere the same way. So you would transfer your money from the bank into an exchange, from the exchange into your wallet. From your wallet, you will then have your Bitcoin that you are able to use to purchase items. So really, that's what we are using here, and that's what we are talking about. So in South Africa, of course, I'm saying the wallet that's popular, and it's not the only wallet really, but for our example, we will be biased to LUNO. So LUNO is the one that we use to transfer money from Standard Bank or from FNB or from any bank into the wallet, and then exchange that money into Bitcoin, and then use that Bitcoin to literally purchase items. And those items are your starter pack or your business pack or your VIP pack or anything that they sell at Leo. You are able to purchase it using Bitcoin, right? So that's as easy as that. And you're probably asking now, okay, so how do we get hold of this e-wallet? And e-wallet, this, you can literally go to the website, the LUNO website, and guess what? It is free. It is free to install. So this, if this was controlled by a bank, I swear to God, you would need to pay something to be able to use this. They'll tell you a minimum of whatever amount, but here we're talking about a service that is so free that allows you to take money from your traditional bank into this wallet, and from this wallet you convert it or exchange it into a Bitcoin that you can use to purchase the products. And this is really the bone of contention here, because most people have been saying, but why aren't we able to use our credit cards to purchase products anymore? While there's work that's happening in the background to make sure that the facility comes back, an upgrade of some sort that ensures that this facility will come back to us, we need to also start embracing the future that's already here. And this is the reality. If you delay this, you are only delaying your own business. And this is so easy. Actually, you'll hate yourself for having delayed on really trying to understand what these things are, because these things are here and we cannot deny them. We can only embrace them. Yes, we come from different backgrounds, but if you change the way you think and you see things, the things that you are looking at will also change for you. So it's really just a mindset, really. Some people block themselves from trying to learn new things and new ways of doing things. So this is one channel that's available to us for use if we wanted to buy, purchase stock. And this thing, it's so easy to install. You literally just put in your correct details, your name and your address. And I'm saying correct because they will ask you to verify your details afterwards. Remember, we're trying to combat fraud here and money laundering, money moving from this person to that person, because there's always con artists trying to take advantage of every process that's been introduced in the world. So LUNO, while it is free to install, they will ask you to produce your details, like your ID, a copy of your ID, and a proof of your address. So it's very important that when you capture these details, you don't use your robot name, or you use your real name. So I'm not gonna go through how you get money into this. I think we post this a lot. It's available all over our different WhatsApp groups where we send instructions on how to use LUNO. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to go through an example of how you can actually get started with LUNO. Firstly, you have to sign up. This is where you punch in your details. And the next process that's very important with LUNO is to verify yourself. And this whole process can take literally half a day. To sign up will take you 2 minutes. To verify, it can take you a couple of minutes, half a day. If it's during the week, it's very quick, like on weekends, because this is a person, an individual, going through your documentation and actually signing it off to say this has been verified. So on weekends, it might delay a bit because people are not at work, but during office hours, it will go in very smoothly. And the next thing, once you've been verified, you will be able to deposit the money into LUNO, into your exchange wallet, because the money has to move from where? From your bank into the wallet. When it's in the wallet, then you will be able to exchange it into Bitcoin. I hope this is making sense. You deposit money into the LUNO wallet, and then you exchange it. Once it's there, you exchange it into Bitcoin, and then you use the Bitcoin money to purchase products with Leo. So I'll do a video that shows you exactly how you send money, because when you purchase products with Leo, this is the part that you'll be using. You will be sending money to Leo. So maybe for the sake of this video, let me see if I cannot share with you some processes, or at least show you what LUNO looks like. I'm sure you can see the screen there. So this is LUNO, www.luno.com. When you log on, it will obviously ask for your name and your number, not your name and your number, your email and your password. And once you've logged on to LUNO, this is the last transaction that I was doing. So let's go back. You click on your menu and you go home. So once you've signed up, the first thing that you need to do, if you remember our presentation, you sign up. And once you've signed up, the next thing you do is you verify your account. If you don't do that, you will not be able to deposit money or exchange money. So the way you deposit the account, you go onto your menu, when you go home on your home page, obviously when it's big, it will look something like this. Your menu will change, but the home page will remain home page irrespective. And you go here, you click on more. This option here that says more. When you click on it and you click on, okay, no, this is when you deposit. Sorry, I want to show you how you verify, because that's number 2. You go to settings, and on your settings, it will show you personal details. It will pop up just now, personal details. And on personal details on this page, you go down and you see here where it says verification. I'm already on level 3, fully verified. So for you, if you are new, it will give you an option there that you can click. And when you click that option, you can literally go on and upload your copy of your ID. And it's as easy as just putting your ID on the table, take a picture of it with your phone, and upload it onto this site. There'll be an option to say upload your identity, and you upload it. And you will be verified. You will move from level 1 to level 2 to level 3 until you are fully verified. When this process is done, then you should be able to, when you go home, you should be able to see this menu. And when you click on more, this option, deposit money, will appear. If your security level is low, as in if you are still on level 1, you will not be able to see this menu. When you are able to see this menu, it means you can deposit money into LUNO, because you can already start depositing at level 2. So level 2, level 3 allows you to deposit money, to put money into LUNO. Although when you are at level 2, the money will be limited, but it should be enough for you to sign up a couple of bronze packages. So, but you want to get yourself to level 3 so you don't have issues of money and the limits for the day, because you will have limits if you're not fully verified. So nonetheless, when you want to put money into LUNO, which is your wallet, you come here, you click deposit. And when you click deposit, depending on the bank that you choose, if you choose FNB, you punch in the money that you want to put in. And this money does not matter. It doesn't have to be an exact money, because the exact money will be on the other side, which is in your bank. So you punch in any amount there that you like, just so you can go past this and you can get this. So it says there, make a deposit. And remember our process. We're trying to prove what? We've done the verification. Now we want to do the deposit. So when it says make a deposit, the important thing here is that you will be depositing money. Pretty much like if your uncle asks you for money, you say, uncle, what's your bank? Uncle says, I use FNB. And the next question you ask uncle is, what's your account number? And the uncle gives you the account number. There's the account number for LUNO. And then you ask the reference for uncle. For uncle, there will be no need for the reference. But for LUNO, this reference is very important. This reference here, if you don't put the reference when you put money into this account, they will not be able to know where the money needs to go, because I use LUNO, you lose LUNO, so your reference is different from my reference. That's how they will link your money to your own wallet, because the account number will be the same for you and for me. But this reference is by far very, very important. And therefore, you go to FNB, and then you create a recipient. You create the recipient. You create LUNO as a recipient, so that you don't have to always punch in the number or the names when you want to transfer money. You don't have to punch in the details. You can just put the amount that you want to send, and because you've added a beneficiary. You've added a beneficiary, LUNO, with that reference number. All you need to do is punch in the amount you want to send, and when you click send, the money in literally a minute or less appears on your LUNO account. That's how easy it is to really transfer money. And I was showing you an example with FNB, and the same is true with, remember, you go back, and let me take you back again. You on your home, you go to more, and you go to deposit, and you choose your bank. It could be Standard Bank. You punch in whatever money you want to punch in, and then it shows you the account number, because you chose Standard Bank. Now the account will be for Standard Bank, and the reference will be the same, because this is your identifier. If you don't put in the correct reference, the money will not appear in your wallet. So it becomes very, very vital to always remember that reference is very important, and create LUNO as a beneficiary, so that you don't have to always be doing once-off payments all the time and capturing the same details all the time, because this reference will never change for you. It will always be the same reference for you. And when you pay to Standard Bank or to FNB, you use the reference that appears here. Then you never ever have to come here again and follow this process. You just go to your bank if you want to send money, and once you've gone to your bank and to send money, the money will appear here. So if you are not using FNB or Standard Bank, you can choose any other bank. The third option, you can see this third option says bank transfer with another bank. Well, bank transfer with another bank just means that you will be choosing a different bank. Maybe you are using a Capitec, or you are using Investec, and all you need to do, bank transfer with another bank. You put your amount, and when you've put in your amount, look at what it does. It literally defaults to an FNB account, and your reference is still the same. So this means you will be moving money from your Capitec or your Investec or Old Mutual, whatever bank that you will be using, into FNB. And now, because it's different banks, this process might take a day. In fact, I think when you transfer the money, it might tell you that this will take 3 days. But normally with people that I've worked with so far, they say after a day, the money appears on LUNO. So if you are in a rush and you don't use LUNO, I mean, you don't use FNB or Standard Bank, it's best to just speak to someone who does, someone that you can trust, so you can give them the money and they can do the purchase on your behalf. So once the money has been deposited from FNB to this account, or from any bank to this account using your reference, then if you go home, you will see this on your menus. There will be an option called wallets. So this wallet will show you your Bitcoin wallet, your ZAR wallet, which is what you will see if you are in South Africa. So this ZAR wallet will show you the money that you have just deposited. The money that you have just deposited into, oh yeah, I've got some money. I did some trading and I see the Bitcoin went up. Sorry, I just got sidetracked there, but I traded that if this money went up to whatever figure, I must, yeah, wow, I'm actually excited. Anyway, coming back to what we're talking about, the wallet means that BTC wallet will show you the balance of your Bitcoin. That's the BTC, that's your Bitcoin wallet. And ZAR is your money wallet. So you are transferring money from Rand to BTC. So when you put money from the bank, it will show here. And then from here, you must take it from here and put it here. That's what we mean by exchanging it. And I'm gonna be, in the next video, I'm gonna take you through how you put money from Rand to Bitcoin and how you make a purchase, which means I'm going to be talking to you about how you send money to Leo. So before you send money, you have to convert it, of course. So now that we know how to deposit, we know how to sign up, we know how to verify, we know how to deposit. The next thing we'll be talking about how to exchange money. And after exchanging money, what do we want to do? We want to be able to send that money or pay with money. So this will literally become exchanging your money into Bitcoin, exchanging it after you've deposited it into your Rand wallet in LUNO. Then you exchange it into Bitcoin and then you send it. This is where you purchase anything. You purchase anything from your Bitcoin. So this is where you would follow this process using your wallet, where your money is. You convert it into Bitcoin and then you can purchase your business pack or your VIP pack. So yes, let's leave it at that. Let's not overcook it. My name is Dr. Lebogang Maretela, and catch the next video of how we exchange this money from what it is, from the Rand into Bitcoin, and how we actually send it to Leo to make a purchase. So I'll be taking you through a video that shows you what the preparatory work is that you need to do on the Leo side to help you to be able to send the money, because there's things that you need to do on Leo first before you can start purchasing or sending money to Leo. So yes, let me speak to you again very soon. My name is Dr. Lebogang Maretela. Good luck.